She's obviously wrong if she thinks she's figured out who killed Alice and it wasn't Alice herself. Oh, come on, of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover. Well, there she goes. Ah,
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what colour her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Well, both of them noticed.
Were you even listening?
I was, but Clover said that she noticed it. And that Alice also noticed it separately. So, both of us were right. Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
Ah. If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows?
Ah yes, I forgot about that old lady's death. So I wonder if Clover's got the right person for who murdered the old lady.
She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And do you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
It says Rec Room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
That's what I keep saying as well. You don't need to ask permission, and you don't need to count down to unlocking doors. You can just open them. Okay. Temiyuji, I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
Not quite, because we don't really know him as well as you do, but it's understandable that you're feeling a bit like that.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP.
Yes, because of you.
If I find him first, I might make him escape. So
Yep.
it's better for you if I haven't found him yet.
True.
Am I wrong?
No, you're spot on there. I think you would leave with him. Although you're below 9. Temiyuji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Temiyuji,
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
never should have bought him here? Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Oh, that's new information. Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
He's gonna do our tests. He's gonna spray our wrists to see if we have blood on them, I think. Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly, yep. In the blink of an eye, Temiyuji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell was that in there?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
Yep. Luminol, I think. He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us? Basically,
Just relax, okay?
he was testing our bracelets. He may have spotted the old lady's wrists and was testing our bracelets the same as we tested them another time.
That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Yep.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
It wouldn't be Zero Senior that had the blood though. Unless Dio was Zero Senior.
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Temiyuji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here.
And he's not... Zero Jr.'s not telling anyone where Quark is, so...
If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do.
I guess so.
Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room, and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he'd turned and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know what the question is yet. No, it's not about what's just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh, I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite as tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up.
Yeah, why would you be bringing this up, Sigma?
We've got stuff to do.
Does it
Get
really...
going.
Does
Move.
Does it really matter if she screamed or not? I really don't think it does. This...
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map. What's that over there? Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yep. Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Do we have to? What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us.
We still need him for the next round, though.
That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Close for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail. But if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there or rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Ah, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
Yep.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right?
Yep.
Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next door is white.
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green, to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Temiyuji, Clover and Quark. We know that Temiyuji's a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
yep. Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Vi.
Right. On my way.
This box on the flowchart's pretty big as well, taking ages. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the last one in the line. Yeah, this one box has taken ages. That means my thought about that box wasn't right either. Unless only the character endings takes up a whole box without story. I don't know. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B?
Yeah?
You remember what it said?
Lion eating the sun? The 9th lion eating the sun, or something like that. Memento mori, right? If the 9th lion ate the sun.
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality. mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but there's an E put in ninth though. Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence?
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Yes, there's an E in ninth that shouldn't be there. Apart from the fact that it made no sense. Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
I've noticed it,
I guess I have to do everything.
but Sigma hasn't.
Part of it was spelled wrong.
Yep, ninth.
Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong.
Yep.
It should be N-I-N-T-H.
N-T-H.
But the graffiti had
N-I-N-E-T-H. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there.
Exactly.
That's kind of bonehead mistake. Not a mistake if it's an anagram. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
Yeah. I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
That's what I'm thinking. It's an anagram to mean something which I have no idea. But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What? I'm pretty sure Fi is thinking anagram as well.
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh?
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oops.
We should get moving.
Right. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here.
Was it?
Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Oh, right. Yeah. What do you think she was doing? Or looking at? Huh.
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Ouch!
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Crane. Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track, and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what? Pray tell. What's that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
Okay, yeah, possibly. That's, Can't you just tell me? I think I may have realized. The blood is on the right side of the AB rooms. The old lady was found in the left side door, and there's a crane above it. So whoever killed her, which we now know was Dio, was in the far right room when they came in, wasn't he? So maybe he moved the whole AB room to the left with the crane.
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah, this whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on. This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had.
Yep.
There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady.
Yep.
Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that.
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room, though. The hatch on the roof. Through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kay, was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
I reckon that line marks the edge of where an AB room was. Yep. No way. The AB room moved.
Yeah,
Was it that crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The dead lady. The body of the old lady.
And who was trapped in there when the Nonary Games started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna? What? I thought Dio was in a room by himself. That doesn't make sense. For the third time, Fire walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. Hey there, Intuition, how you doing? Just visiting, not a problem. Very much appreciated either way. So she stopped in front of the graffiti that began "To Milkmen."
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
2 hours late. Yeah, that's okay. I have thought about starting a bit later because for the first hour or two I don't usually get too many views. People start to come in just after that, so thinking about it, but then that would also mean there's less, the stream isn't as long as well, so I don't know if I will.